So, have you ever wanted to actually own a film? I mean, actually own the original negatives and distribution rights to a classic 1975 independent monster movie? Well, you can. How? Let's find out. Movies,
Music and monsters.
Hey, my friends, Dan Monroe here from Movies, Music, and Monsters with a special auction alert. And no, this is not a paid promotion, but when my friends from JULIEN'S reached out to me about this particular film, which I actually remember seeing on Mystery Science Theater 3000 in the late 1990s, I just couldn't turn it down. And that's right, you guessed it, I'm talking about, of course, the horrifying yet slightly campy 1975 independent film, The Giant Spider Invasion. Now, for those of you who have never seen The Giant Spider Invasion, it's basically the story of a meteorite that crashes through a black hole and smashes down in a very small Wisconsin town, soon to be overrun by giant man-eating spiders. And yeah, that's really about it. Slightly campy, at times charming, and even has the skipper in the film. You know, Alan Hale Jr. from Gilligan's Island.
Good morning, I'm Bill Rebane. I'm the creator of this thing behind me, man-eating giant spider. I was doing a lot of industrial FBI crime prevention films, and a writer in Madison, Wisconsin, who was a commercial film producer, was extremely excited about doing a science fiction movie of some kind. Maybe a meteor comes down from space and lands on Earth, and what happens after that, and then the infestation of spiders begins.
This film was extremely popular when it was released, most of its popularity coming from drive-in theaters, and actually grossed over $24 million upon its initial release, making it one of the top 50 grossing films of 1975, if you can believe that. This giant monster movie was shot in Gleason, Tomahawk, and Merrill, Wisconsin in only 6 weeks, with a very small budget of about $300,000. It's an honest-to-goodness cult classic that people today still remember fondly from their childhoods, and as incredible as it sounds, you can own it. The movie is for sale, like the original negatives, along with the distribution rights, along with the original full-size man-eating spider from the film. This enormous prop consists of the original wireframe to make up the interior mechanical body of the spider, as well as a one-half restoration that was completed in 2022 to showcase an approximation of how the spider existed on set in 1975. One of the giant spiders was actually built into a Volkswagen Beetle that could be literally driven around with the crew inside to move the spider's legs. But this particular spider was the other spider that was built for the film, used for close-up shots of the monster eating humans, and was dropped on top of a house as it attacks in the film. It took about 4 or 5 people, mostly teenagers, to sit inside the spider to operate all its legs and pull the half-eaten victims into the mouth hole while spraying fake blood out of a garden hose from the inside. Come on, who wouldn't want this fantastic piece of movie magic sitting in their backyard? I can see it now. Hey, honey, come on over here and looky what I just bought. This Thursday, December 12th, everything goes up for auction at JULIEN'S Auctions. Original mechanical components from the giant Volkswagen Spider, along with the production continuity script, the original screen-used man-eating spider prop from the film, and finally, the film itself consists of 4 vintage reels of 35mm Eastman stock film footage with 1975 date codes containing the original edited negative of this film and 4 corresponding reels of optical audio, worldwide ownership, and copyright, including remake and sequel rights. I mean, come on, how cool is that? Now approaching the film's 50th anniversary in 2025, this kind of intellectual property rights sale rarely, if ever, comes up for auction, so this is a pretty unique chance for either a true fan of the film or an entrepreneur or investor to obtain the ability to control a classic title that is truly part of cinema history.
Amazon Studios, Netflix, I heard that Netflix is paying phenomenal prices for good story, character-driven screenplays if they like them. And I think maybe a sequel or remake could do it because it doesn't have the reputation. Let's put it this way, I got a great script, or I can come up with a hell of an idea for a script if somebody wants it.
So get over to Julien's Auctions and bid this Thursday, December 12th, 2024. Own the movie, own the spider, and then give me a call so we can start working on the sequel, something I've always wanted to see, The Bride of the Giant Spider Invasion. Well, my friends, that was super fun, but now I gotta get back to the video that's coming out this Saturday afternoon, which is going to be super cool. Whatever happened to the shark from the original 1975 Jaws? So, until then, may the force be with you, live long and prosper, and for crying out loud, somebody buy that freaking cool spider! See you soon.
Movies, music, and monsters.